You want to know what's the like the fastest way for you to take your business to another level? You want to know how to do that? It's actually very simple. Well, it's doing some of the stuff we've been talking about already. Okay, actually all of the stuff we've been talking about already. But here is a method that will allow you to literally separate yourself from your competition faster and bigger than anything else I know. Okay, it's the method called authority building method. Okay, another term for it is kind of giving people a preview, giving people a test. You don't like when you go to when you go to a great restaurant, right? And you're like really hungry. You go to a great restaurant and they bring you like an appetizer, or maybe you go to a restaurant and maybe you're not that hungry really, right? And they bring you a really awesome appetizer, just a little bit of it, and you take it, and all of a sudden you become hungry, right? Something similar you can apply in your business. Okay, so it doesn't matter what niche you're in, it doesn't matter what you're promoting. Okay, there is always going to be similar scenario. Okay, this is your prospect, and I don't know if you actually seen me explain this before or not. Okay, in my marketing or in my niche, in my industry, okay, I teach people how to grow their businesses. I teach people how to make money on the internet. I teach people how to start a business, how to take their business to another level, all that stuff, right? So my prospect, their ultimate desired outcome, okay, is they want to earn money. Okay, that's what they want. That's their ultimate desired outcome. They want to earn more money, through which, in their mind, right, they see themselves living a better lifestyle. They see themselves, having more time freedom, hopefully, doing the things that they want to do, buying the things that they want to buy, all that good stuff, right? But surface desire for them, okay, is they want to make money. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very strategic. See, your marketing needs to be strategic. Your business building needs to be very strategic. People have different levels of desires. Okay, check this out. There is a surface level desire that your prospect has, that you have. Okay, like this guy right here. He thinks that he wants to make more money. That's really his surface level desire. But when I start digging deeper into that, I'm like, okay, so why do you need this money? Well, he's gonna say, well, I want to provide more for my family. Okay, why do you want to provide more for my family? And I keep asking him why, right? Maybe 10 whys later, or 10 questions later, right, deeper, he's going to come down to his ultimate core desire, which that could be his fulfillment, right, the intangible stuff of how he is going to feel when he is able to provide for his family. Maybe it's, maybe he is the ego type guy or gal, right? Maybe it's how it's going to make him feel. You see, people don't buy Ferraris because they want to have a car, and 4 wheels that just drives fast. You know what I mean? People buy Ferraris because it's how it's going to make them feel. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do with my prospect here, okay, is in order for him to go from point A, where he's at right now, okay, to point B, where he thinks what he thinks he wants. Does that make sense? It's very important for you to understand the strategy and psychology here, okay? We say, why not go for his core desire right here? Well, you can, but he doesn't think about his core desire necessarily. Not yet anyways. Not on the surface. So I'm going to talk to him what's on his mind. So see, in your marketing, you want to enter the conversation that's going on in your prospect's mind. Does that make sense? Like, in other words, like when somebody's building a business, okay, they don't wake up in the morning thinking, well, I wanna feel this. I wanna feel significant. You know what I mean? They don't wake up in the morning thinking that necessarily. Short-term thing for them is he wakes up in the morning. He says, how do I make more money? How do I make $5,000 per day? You see what I'm saying, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this timeline, this line, right? You can do the same thing for your business, and break it down. There is 3 or 4 things, right, that my prospect will need to go through. There's like 4 milestones, okay, that he's going to have to go through in order to get to this end destination right here. Okay, so identify them, Okay, identify them. Do this exercise. It's going to help you. It's really, really going to help you. Like my market, my guy in my space. Okay, in my niche. In order for him to make money and have a business here, okay, there is certain things he needs to do in the middle. Number one thing is he doesn't make any money if he does not have a product to promote. Okay, so he needs to identify what he's going to promote in order for him to make money. Okay, so what I may do here is I will market to get him into my funnel by marketing the end desired outcome. As soon as he gets into my funnel, strategically, I'm going to deliver value to him and build my Goodwill bank account. Okay, fill it up as much as I can, while at the same time, strategically, doing this. Okay, I'm going to build my authority. Okay, I'm going to implement my authority building method. How I do that is I strategically, knowing what the milestones are, okay, I will deliver. I'm going to say, hey, your end result is this. Step number one, here's what you need to do. Okay, I'm going to explain to him how or where he can get the product if he doesn't have a product. Okay, or if he has a product, I'm going to talk to him about what the product, needs to be like, how to research his competitors. So all about the product. Okay, and see what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep it very simple. It's very, very important. This is free value line. Okay, if you can. We can actually say this. This is free value line. All right. So on his journey, I'm going to keep it very simple. Okay. I'm going to create positive expectancy here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliver to him a video. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to teach you how to create a product. Step number one for you to get here, right? You need to know how to create a product or how to choose a product, what the product needs to have, all the good stuff, right? So I'm going to deliver the product here. Then, when I do this, naturally, what do you think he's going to say? And this has been proven over and over again. This is how I market all my products right now, okay? He's going to say, okay, great. What's next? Okay, what's my next step? And that's exactly what I want him to say. Because, see, when I delivered this piece of content to him, what do you think his level of trust? Where do you think his level of trust with me is at that point? Well, it got elevated a little bit, didn't it? Okay, so all of a sudden he sees me a little bit different. He's like, well, this guy just showed me how to pick a product. Others didn't. See what I'm saying? Think about how can you apply this in your marketing, in your business, to what you do, okay? Next step for him, now you got the product, what do you need? Well, you need to, what I teach is, I teach people like it is. I don't tell them what they want to hear, right? What they want to hear is just get the product and send a whole bunch of people to the, if you're an affiliate marketer, to that affiliate site, boom, hopefully you get some money. That's a wrong way of doing business, okay? I say, you know what? You need to have your own landing page or website, okay? Where you can collect list, where you can build a list. Okay, so you need to have a website. Great, that makes sense. These two can be, a couple days apart, right? Can be a couple weeks apart. However, I want to set it up. Okay, but I want him to anticipate my next piece to come out. Okay, that's how you keep your email open rates high. When you market to people, and all this time I'm making sure that there is positive expectancy. I'm making sure that there is, I'm building my authority with him, okay? And I'm making sure that I'm keeping things as simple as possible for this guy to understand. Make sense? And so by doing this, I'm elevating myself above the so-called competition. So a third step might be, okay, so now you got the product, and just think through this logically, right? You got the product, you got the website. What's next? Well, next thing is you need to get some traffic. Right? Because if you don't have, you can get traffic, and if you don't have a website, where are you going to send this traffic to? So just kind of, logical thinking. So then I might do a video with one strategy for how do you get traffic. Okay? I just say, hey, just wanted to share with you, here is what you do next. And the next thing is you need to learn how to get traffic, and here is one way that you can get traffic. Okay? And I explain to him one strategy. Here, I explained to him one strategy. Here, I explained to him one strategy. So you don't have to do like a whole full-blown course on each one of these, milestones here. All you need to do is you just need to give him enough. Just give him that appetizer. Think of these as different appetizers that's going to make him hungrier and hungrier and hungrier for your end product that you're selling over here. Make sense? Okay. So on the traffic, if I was to promote, High Traffic Academy Internet Traffic Formula to him, I would just maybe take one module or one idea from a module when it comes to traffic generation. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to send it to him. It's going to make him go, wow, I can see how that's done. Again, going back to that positive expectancy, you see? So that creates another, the level of trust goes up, okay? So now you got the traffic. What's next? Well, you need to understand how to convert that traffic, right? So into whether it's, sales or prospects or so conversions. All right, so I give him one tip on conversions. Again, these videos can be, it can be like a 10-minute video, or it can be a 5-minute video. It can be just you talking to a camera like I'm talking to you right now, or it can be a screen flow video, or it can be a blog post or a report, okay, that you send to him. Make sense? So with each one of these pieces right here, his level of trust goes up. Okay, his desire to get your end product that you're promoting over here also increases, because naturally he's going to say, you know what, if this stuff was this good, this is going to be really good. All right, so by the time he gets here, he cannot wait to buy your stuff. Does that make sense? So that's how I launched Internet Traffic Formula. That's how I launched Big Idea Mastermind. That's how I launched all of my products for the last several years now. This is how I structure all of my promotions right now, is basically this, is identifying what my market really wants, okay, that my product is going to deliver, and then I just break it down, and in the process of marketing, I'm building myself as an authority figure, okay, that elevates me above the competition. But when you do this stuff, make sure that your stuff is really, really good. Okay, know your stuff. You got to be a student of the game. You got to be a student of the business. And the cool thing is you know what? You're learning this stuff right here. You're right here. You're right now. Watching this video. You're learning about traffic. You're learning about conversions and capture mastery and all this stuff that's available to you, right? So whatever market you're in, right? You can probably take 1 or 2 or 3 ideas and you can share with your prospects, right? So hopefully it makes sense to you. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through a little method, something that will allow you to sell without selling, really, right, and create a lot of goodwill in the community and within your marketplace, and by just doing people really, really good, right, and also, filling up your goodwill bank account. We'll talk about how to do that particular strategy in the next video. See you there.